everyone, my name is Gloria Dozian and I'm the founder of the Inspired by Gloria Academy, where I teach career women just like you how to get visible in the workplace through networking so you can get the recognition you deserve, earn more money, and climb the corporate ladder. Guys, I meet a lot of career women just like you who always tell me, Glory, I don't even know what networking events to go for, and when I go for these networking events, I never see results. What's the point of going for all these networking events if I'm not seeing results in my career? So I always tell them, guys, look, there's a right way to network and there is a wrong way to network. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things that you're probably doing that is making you not see results from all your networking efforts. So the first thing, you're probably going to the wrong events. I know that sounds crazy, like how can I be going to the wrong events? But that's probably what you're doing. So I always tell people, what are your career goals? Go for networking events and networking opportunities that support your career goals. And I'll be teaching you guys how to do that very, very soon. The next thing you're probably doing, or not doing actually, is that you're not being strategic with your networking. What does that mean? Maybe you start networking when you have a need. Oh, I need to change jobs, so I need to start networking. No, networking is a lifestyle. You should always be building relationships that can help you achieve your career goals. Whether you already decided what your career goal should be now or your career goal is evolving. So remember guys, networking is a lifestyle. Don't start networking when you need a job. If you start networking when you need a job, what you actually need is a job hunting strategy, not a networking strategy. But if you've been building relationships throughout your career, finding a new job or transitioning into a new role is going to be much easier for you. Right. So the third thing that you're probably doing wrong, guys, is that you're not following up. So maybe you're going for all these great networking opportunities. Maybe you're meeting amazing career influencers, but then it stops there. 80% of networking is following up. If I meet you at a networking event and 3 weeks later I haven't heard from you, 2 years I haven't heard from you, of course I'm going to forget that I met you. You should always keep contact and keep connected to the people you meet at networking events so that you can build real professional relationships with them. Now guys, the fourth reason you're probably not seeing any results from your networking attempts is because you probably have quite a lot of mindset blocks. What are mindset blocks? These are thought patterns that prevent you from connecting with people. What are some of these thought patterns? So for example, maybe you feel people owe you, so you're a little desperate, or you're badgering people so they ignore you. Or maybe you feel like people are always judging you, or maybe you feel like, people won't even help you, they won't listen to you. All these different kinds of mindset blocks influence the way you actually act and come across at networking opportunities. So you need to examine yourself. What are some of the negative mindset blocks you're taking with you to networking opportunities? Another reason you're probably not seeing great results from all your networking opportunities that you've attended is kind of related to the fourth point, and that's fear. And I realize that as women, we have a lot of fears. Fears of, rejection, fears that people will not respond to you properly. And these fears might be based on actual events that have happened to you in the past. So I actually understand. But really, don't let fear get the better of you. If you are afraid to approach people, then it turns out that you probably aren't even keeping in touch with people. You're probably not going to the right events. You're probably not connecting with the right people. So therefore, you are not going to see the right results from networking opportunities that you actually attend. Number 6. Now, maybe some of the things I've mentioned are a bit obvious. Now, this is where we start to get to the nitty-gritty. On this 6th point, I see it happen a lot of times. A lot of times we are not introducing ourselves properly when we go for networking events. What do I mean? So you're a banker and someone says, oh, what do you do? I work in a bank. That's not what you do. A cleaner works in a bank. Someone that does risk works in a bank. An account officer works in a bank. You need to introduce yourself properly so that people can identify you immediately. So for example, at the start of this video, I introduced myself as someone who helps career women get visible in the workplace. So instantly, if you're a career woman, you probably should be listening to me. If you're someone that has challenges with visibility in the workplace, you probably should be watching this video. So how are you going to introduce yourself at the next event? Make sure you introduce yourself by saying the problem you solve, who you solve it for, and why it's important. These are some of the ways that people begin to notice you and you begin to stand out when you attend networking opportunities or events. Number 7, the 7th reason that you're probably not seeing any results from all your networking events and opportunities is that you're probably not helping others. Yes, guys, networking isn't about me. Who can help me? What do I need? It's also about helping other people. So if you want to be helped, make sure that you are helping other people. This is one way that you build genuine connections with people and people begin to know you, value you, and respect you. Number 8, and this is very, very connected to number 7, is that you need to understand your value. Don't go for an event only thinking about what am I going to get out of this event. Also think about what am I going to give at this event. So think back to some of the projects and some of the experiences and some of the contacts you have. Think through these things so that when you attend networking events or opportunities and people have issues or problems, you readily have a solution. So you can say, oh, I can introduce you to X, Y, and Z that could help you with that challenge. Or I know somebody who recently worked on this project. I can introduce you to them as well. So always think about the value you can bring before you go for networking events. That way, you can easily make genuine connections with potential influential contacts. Number 9, you're not showing up at events. Now, what does that mean? You actually go for an event, but you sit by yourself. Or if you go with people, you sit with the people you came with. And you are actually not meeting anyone new. Or maybe you're sitting down and you're always on your phone scrolling. I see it a lot of times at events. Women are just on their phone scrolling and they're not talking to people around them. They're not getting to meet new contacts. Now, the point of actually going for networking events and opportunities is to connect with people. So make sure you say hello to the person that's sitting to your left and to your right. Make sure you have a nice smile on your face, you seem approachable, you seem friendly, so that people can actually come up to you and also want to connect with you as well. And the final reason that you're probably not seeing any results from all your networking attempts is that you're being unrealistic. The truth is, it takes quite a while for people to know, like, and trust you. And the way to do that is to keep connected with people. Send them emails, phone calls, WhatsApp messages. Just keep connected with people. Follow them on social media. Follow them on LinkedIn. When it's their birthdays, when it's their work anniversary, send them a nice, polite message. That way, people remember you. So don't think that I'm going to meet someone today and tomorrow they're going to help me. No, that's unrealistic. Make sure that you have realistic expectations anytime you're networking. So I hope with these few tips, you'll be able to switch up your networking game, become a power connector and a super networking queen like me. But if networking is a major challenge and you want to learn how to network and build professional relationships so that you can succeed in the workplace, then you really need to take my course, the Career Women Networking course. Now, this is an amazing course, even if I say so myself. And you learn so many things about networking. You learn how to overcome various mindset blocks when it comes to networking. You learn how to find your mentor, find a career sponsor, how to get on better with your colleagues. You will learn what type of events to go for and how to become a super connector that people find valuable in a network. And right now, guys, the course is available at a discount price, but only for a limited time. For the next 1 week, you'll be able to take advantage of this discount price and also many fast action bonuses that are available for 1 week only. So please go to my website, www.inspiredbyglory.com, so that you can register for the course and get those discounts and bonuses. If you have any questions, you can email me on glory@inspiredbyglory.com. I always reply. See you on the next video. Bye, guys.